in Designer, up to now, you weren't able to add a background to your course unless you knew how to do it with CSS, which is obviously not a good thing. What we've done now is that teachers can easily add a background color to their courses to bring some life and color into the courses. With a little bit of an imagination and creativity, you can now really customize the look and feel of your courses and create really creative courses like this one here. Please note that these two circles here are actually activities, and we have hidden everything except for the activity icon so that it looks very clean and interesting, and it doesn't show anything else. I've gone all in with this example here, which is a little, let's say, noisy, to put it mildly. So if you look carefully here, we've got a course background, which is covering the full height and width of the course. We've got a semi-transparent course header on top of that with a white text color on top of the dark semi-transparent background of the course header. And we're using the circle layout, the vertical circle layout with white color on top of that, which creates a unique layout if that's what you're after. So without further ado, let's look at course backgrounds in reality. This is the very course that I just showed to you. So if I look at this here, I've got this background here at the very top for the course header, and we've got a background here for this course. So let's look how this is set up. If I'm collapsing everything and go to the course header section, you see that I've got a semi-transparent black, like that's black with 50 as the alpha value. So that's not fully black. It's kind of looks gray, but it's actually like semi-transparent black on white. And I've got white as the text color. I could also add a background image to the header, which is really nice if you have like a white banner type image, which you can use for the course. That really looks nice. And for the course background, which is in this section here on the course settings page, I've added an image. And please don't be as lazy as I am, and please resize your image and compress it accordingly, because 1.5 megabytes is really too big. But for the sake of my presentation, it doesn't matter. But if you have real students that have to download 1.5 megabytes every time, they're not going to be happy. And I've marked this as a transparent course. That means that it hides all the white behind elements on the course page, which is usually white. And therefore, we have the elements directly on the course background. That's how you do that. So let's have a look at a different example. And that is the 5 days feel good challenge. In here, we've got the course header in the hero type, and we've got course background, which is this, like, I don't know, yellowish kind of color. And then to get to that, I've added this color as a background for the course header, and I've used this color as a text color for the header. And for the course background, I've used the same color that I use as a background for the header, and again set it to transparent. If I want to do this for the course that we were working on previously, I can easily do that. So let's clean up the header a little bit. So I'm disabling most of the information because otherwise it would look too cramped. So let's remove the time management information. Let's remove the teacher. Let's not make it full screen, but maybe have a minimum height of 600 pixels maybe. And let's use a background image. And I'm just using the same that I used for the other course. And now that we've got a dark background image, I need a white text color on top of that. So let's have a look how it looks now. So we've got a hero header with a background to it. And as you can see here, Now we're using white on a very light gray for the sections, which is obviously not a good idea. So let's fix that. So for the course header, I'm using white as a text color, and so that you can see it well, I suggest to use just black as the background of the header, which is used for the secondary navigation. And for the course background, let's do the same thing. So let's say we're using black as the background color, and we make it transparent so that nothing is visible except for the actual elements. And now you see that we've got the header, we've got the navigation, and we've got the 3 sections that I created. All of this is fully compatible with different course types and course layouts and section layouts of Designer. So play around with it and have fun and create some unique courses.